I'm Grits and this is Murph. Spring is just around the corner. And what reminds the good outdoors more than spring than a spring gobbler? Today we'd like to show you how to call and kill a turkey. Murph here's been in several competitions, been awarded many times for his calls, his yelps, and other kinds of calls, and he's going to talk to us today about how to call a turkey.
Well, first I'd like to show you the box yelper. Box yelper seems to be a real favorite among the hunters because it's so easy. It doesn't take much talent. You don't have to really learn it. You just kind of have to learn a technique. Now, the box yelper has what would call a simple mechanism. It's a dowel rod that runs across a wire, which makes this noise, sounds like a turkey. You know, to the untrained ear, it doesn't sound much like a turkey, but to a turkey, it sounds like a turkey. Basically, you got all kinds of basic calls, and if you do it right, it'll bring them right up to the blind. First one might be something to this effect. That's just a basic turkey call when it comes to it.
That's our dog.
Sometimes it'll even bring in the dog if you need it. Yeah, that's our pooch we bring along on this on-site just in case we see a little game that needs to be sprouted up. Well, the turkey call seems to work real well, especially in the early morning and mid-evening hours. Not real sure why, but it seems to work that way. Now, here's a few little tips for the people new to the sport. Sometimes you'll shoot a turkey, and you'll know that you've winged it, but you can't seem to find it. You'll hear a noise kind of like this, and you won't even think it's a turkey. Remember that? Remember we did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, so usually if you hear a noise kind of like that, what you want to do is you want to kind of throw out a noise like this out your box. Basically, that's telling the other turkey, I'm here to help you. And that reminds me of time that Grits and we were out, and I believe it was over by the Blue Tick Mountain Ridge. Maybe it was Red Fox Valley. But we were hunting, and Grits knew that he'd got it, but we just couldn't seem to find it. So I gave it the and that turkey knew everything was going to be all right for him. He just came walking right out, and he walked almost he was good about five, 6 cars away, and he just kept walking in, so I gave him a little more, and I don't know what it was, but he just came walking right up to the blind, and I thought he was going to open the door to the blind and walk right in and just say, hey, catch me. But he was right up next to the blind, and Grits just loaded a gun on him, and we had ourselves a bag. It was a great day. You had to see it. It was truly unbelievable. I didn't even know I had that capability.
Let me just add one thing here if I could. Now, if you're out in the woods and you hear something that doesn't sound like normal, well, see, turkeys can make different sounds. And for instance, like if you're a turkey you're trying to call in is being chased by more than one snake, it might sound a little like this. And he's just terrified, you know. That's just terrified turkey. But now if your turkey's coming in and it starts doing a little dance and making a little noise like, then he's been standing next to a radio tower too long, and so he's not going to sound just like your normal.
That's a scary sight.
Turkey.
That's a scary sight. When you see a bird that's been near a radio tower for too long, oh, It's almost hard to shoot them.
It has something to do with the microwave thing that
Does
goes
that
on.
crazy thing to their feathers.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You can see the way we're dressed, see, because we want to blend right into the woods, and that's the way you have to do it if you're hunting a turkey, because they'll see you, you know. Here, let's show them this. Here.
Oh, this is a little. You can buy these at the local store. You can even make one. It doesn't even really have to be total camouflage. But people, you gotta have facial camouflage. And one of the best things nowadays is one of these new net hoods. The net hood, I mean, I'm right here. I'm over here. I know, I probably disappeared right out the film. Look at this. Ooh, now I'm picking up a gun. And obviously, the only thing you can probably see right now are my hands. Well, folks, watch this.
It won't be long, and you won't be able to even see his hands.
Suppose you're wondering where all this sound's coming from, huh? Well, it's me. I'm right here. I'm still on the log. I'm the bush that's moving on the log. Unbelievable, isn't it? But you gotta have this camouflage. Because look at this. Look here. Okay, I'm turkey hunting, right? I'm turkey hunting. See my hand move? Oh, that turkey's gone. See, as soon as my hand moved, that turkey's gone. That's why when you're turkey hunting, you want to make sure you got your box all set, so all you have to do is maybe move one finger. And you got to learn to be able to do that real quick with one finger and not move. No movement out of me. That's the key. You can't be moving. You got to make sure you got a really good blind, plus all this camouflage. And still get to your gun quick enough once you do see the turkey. It's something you learn. It takes time. You're going to miss a lot of turkeys at the beginning, but trust me, by the end, you're going to love it.
Now, you can use that box call if you want to, but the one thing you got to remember when you're using the box call is that you got it in your hand. And like you said, sometimes it can be kind of difficult to set this down and grab your gun without a turkey seeing you. So what you got to try and remember, or try to learn, is a technique that I've perfected myself. And that's to use my mouth. I produce all the sounds from my mouth. That way I don't have to have anything in my hands except my gun, so I can kill a turkey when it comes to me. That way I don't have to set anything down. I got the gun right in my hand, so I can be sitting here in all my camouflage, and I'll call a turkey like this. Without making any kind of movement hardly at all, because I got my head net on, and it'll call a turkey right into me. Just like that. Now, if you could perfect that, see, you get a turkey to come right up to you, you don't have to you don't have to worry about scaring it away. Now we're going to go out in the field and try and put some of these techniques to use. Now I want to stress the fact that these birds have excellent eyesight, so when we go out into the field, we're going to not only be real quiet, or we're also going to wear all the stuff, all of our gear, out into the field. Turkeys have very keen eyesight, so we want to be able to sneak up into our position without setting them off. You ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, let's go.
We're turkey hunting. Let's see if we get a turkey here. A caribou. Another caribou. That's 3 caribous this week. What am I doing wrong here?
You must be doing. What does the side of that box say? It says push button
yelper.
It doesn't say push button caribou caller.
This ain't a caribou. Caribou collars are twice this size.
I can't believe it. You keep calling it a caribou.
Well, I'll use my index finger this time. Here we go. Ready?
That might be the difference.
Okay,
see?
Here we go.
See now, this is a valuable lesson. Why don't you let me give this a try?
Go to her.
What in tarnation you think you're doing?
Kind of look like a turkey.
It's a gall darn black bear.
Oh. Well, Spanky, go get that black bear.
Spunky?
Hey, Butch.
Hey, Butch, why don't you go take care of that there black bear? I cannot believe you killed black bear.
Careful now, Butch. That thing might not be dead yet.
Go, get him, get him.
Go get him.
Oh.
The bear. Go get the bear. Hit you right in the hand.
Are you kidding me? That is just...
That'll look good in my living room.
Well, crying out loud. Whew. Well, there ends a festival day of turkey hunting. Murph and I had a great time. Unfortunately, we didn't see no turkeys.
I thought I saw a turkey.
Murph thought he saw a turkey. It was a black bear. But we and our dog here, we're going to have to sign off for now. And thank you for joining us on this edition of Southeast Ohio Outback. So from all of us here at the production studio and everybody else, wish you a fine spring turkey hunting season. So long.
We get confused with Iowa. Don't bother us, not an hour.